welcome back to Board Games of the Family. So this is going to be another run-through of Paperback, but this time we're doing the Cooperative version. Now, not much has changed, well a little bit has changed. The offer still stays the same, the common cards still stay the same, but this time the victory cards, if you like, are laid out in this grid pattern, or the pyramid pattern. Now what's going to happen is, every single turn, you have to try and buy one of these cards. If you can't, or you choose not to, you take one of these wooden cubes that come with the game, and you can put it on any of the uncovered cards. So I could put it there. You lose if any card gets 5 tokens on it, 5 cubes on it. Obviously once you buy the card, you can then remove all the tokens, all the cubes. So it starts off quite easy, you need to buy 5s, even as we saw in that other run through, it gets to a point where, you know, even the first few turns you may not be able to buy much, and then it's going to get progressively harder. It's 5, 8, 11, and then 17 that last one is, I think. Yep, 17. Also, I've just deliberately gone and picked up the different types of cards, just so hopefully you can see some more artwork. So I'm playing with the light, because there you get a bit of glare, and without it I think it's a bit dark. I'll try with the light on, hopefully the glare won't be too bad. Okay, so let's start. I've got my 2 players again. Player 1, discard, draw pile and hand, and player 2. And this is cooperative, so actually, obviously, you could help each other. And let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a lot of glare, apparently. There we go. So the common card, remember, is an eye. There's no way we're going to be able to buy one of these, because the most we can get is going to be 5 points. 4 points. So Snire's not a word, is it? Siren is though. So S-I-R-E-N. That's the 4 points we wanted. And actually, in the offer here, there's quite nice. There's ER at the end, which is quite good. I'll take the NT though. Again, just trying to kind of power up my deck as quickly as possible. If I can play this, it's 3 points. It's well on the way probably to getting one of these. Now, I didn't buy a one of the cards, so I have to choose to put my cube. It can be on any of the uncovered ones, so at the moment it can be any of these 4. And obviously if it goes, it's going to be harder because you're going to have less options of where to put them. Okay, by the way, this is the first time I've ever played this cooperative version, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be doing badly or well. Now, this person could actually get a 5, this player, if there's a way where you can play all of these scoring cards. So, is there a way? I've now got Siren in my head again, but that's not going to be help with this one. Loners. Nope, that can't work. Liners. Is liners a word? Liners. Ocean liners, I think is. L-I-N-E-R-S. Brilliant thing about playing with yourself, no one can argue whether you're right or not with a word. Yeah, so I think ocean liners, I think, is a word. So we'll go for L-I-N-E-R-S. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. So, is he going to take one of these? It's the obvious choice, but we've just seen how easy it is to get 5. Is it worthwhile skilling up the deck a little bit? I think we will. I think we will take this card, NM, plus 1 card next hand. That's if you play it. So it doesn't count now. If I can make a word using the M, then again, and that's a bit of an odd choice. You might say, why not just clear one of them? Because the options really, remember, we can choose any of the uncovered ones, so really I've got 16 turns before I'm going to be in trouble. So, for now I'll put it on 1. And you might think, well, why not spread them around? Because again, it's all complete within my control. So, I may as well put 4 on this one, and then work through, because then if I can clear one, I can clear that, and it resets everything. That's my thinking anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, he hasn't got hope of being able to score many points. So we will just go for T-I-L-E-S, tiles. Again, I could just done, in fact I could do styles. I couldn't. But tiles, T-I-L-E-S, And that is 1, 2, 3. 3 massive points. So I think we'll take the ER. Yeah, that should be doable. Ooh, sorry, it's really hard to play one-handed. So back to this player's turn. Well, that's great. It really does make a difference. We will do TILLS. 2 points. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put a cube on last turn. So 2 points. We don't really have a lot of choice. And it's another I, which I don't think is going to help hugely, but that's what it is. Okay, let me put the camera down for a sec, and I'll shuffle both decks. One deck shuffled. You might think I'm not full shuffling. 2 reasons. First, I don't want to damage the cards too much, but actually these are really, oops, let's turn them over. These are really thick cards, and actually I find them really hard to riffle shuffle with. Yeah, they're really good quality. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I've got my NT, I've got my ER. Okay, earned, is that a word? Enter. And that's not really a word. No, that's learnt. See, this is what I pretty good. I got learnt. No, but that's the wrong way around. Okay, we can do. Let's do that. So we'll just do. I'm trying if we could do internal. We can't do so. We could do inter, as in to inter somebody into the ground. INTER. So that's 6. And actually, there probably should be another cube on this one, shouldn't there? I think, because he would have started 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think there should be another cube. So at this point, I just have 6. So I could go for this and buy it now, but I actually think I quite like these, and I might go for the G, especially with the I out at the moment. So G, it may make an adjacent card wild and it still scores. So if I put something next to it, I count at the wild, but I still score the amount of points on it. Just quite nice. Now you might think, again, why not get this? The reason purely that time was because, again, I think actually the longer we take over this bit, maybe the better. Maybe it gives us more time to skill up our decks. And also, it would just waste a point because I've got 6 and this is only worth 5. But we have to put a cube. Now, so I'm not going to put it on that one, so I'll put it there. Okay, this person's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so MAIL, mail. We'll just go for that because again, or if you wanted, email. But again, actually I'm not sure email's a word. It's very hyphenated. But there's no advantage playing that anyway. So 2, 3, 4. So not quite enough for this one now. But I quite like this one. So 4 points, an OR for 3, which is quite nice. But remember this one, we've now just played it, so we get +1 card in our next hand. So that's what we will do. I'll just deal them out now before I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've just realised there's a card on the floor, and I think that happened when I was shuffling. So I'm not quite sure which hand it came from, but I assume it's there. And we need to put a cube on, just in case people thought I forgot. So we've got the 6 cards ready for the next turn, but it's this player's turn now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's not really that good, is it? So we will just do SIT. Sit, obviously we could have done slit, or something like that, slits, but there's just no advantage in playing that with the hand we've got. 3 points. Oh, sorry, that should be down there. And that should be down there. I forgot to refill the offer. And this one, I think we're going to have to grab this while the eye's out. NG, and it's just begging for ing something, isn't it? They all go, and guess what? We need another cube. Okay, now we've got our 6 this time. So I'm hoping for something good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I was hoping for something good. 1, 2. So if we can use all of these, then we can get that I, T, R, A, I, N, S, trains, or we could do strains, 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 is that a word? S-T-R-I-N-G-S, just in case strains isn't a word, strings definitely is. So S-T-R-I-N-G-S. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so you can grab that. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. And I think as we've now got exactly 5, I think we will grab this card. Okay, so it's going to be shuffling time again. Damn shuffling. Okay. Oh, very interesting view of the table. There you go, you should have something to look at sort of while I'm shuffling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm pretty frowning that I'm shuffling really haphazardly, but I say it's... Okay, and we're back. So let's just see what cards we've got. Well, the reason I'm laughing is because the NG came out, but of course we now haven't got the I anymore. But that could be an I, let's say. So ing, snowing. How about that? S-N-O-W-I-N-G. Snowing. That's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Obviously you can't take that because now we need 8 letters. But we do have 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 6. So I think... See, that end's quite nice, but he's got quite a lot of ends already in his deck. Take this one maybe? Okay, we'll take this one. B. You may make an adjacent card wild and it still scores, so that's similar to the card he picked up before. And again, he could have taken that, but he chose not to. And again, we'll put the 4 there. So that's now got 4. And now this person's hand. So what we've got an I, we've got a T, we've got an R. Okay. So if he uses this, he has to trash it. So let's put that there for the moment. And let's see, we could do R-O-T-O-R, rotor, rotors. sure. Okay, let's do rotors, whatever, rotor, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 6. So we didn't use that, so we get to keep it. That wasn't anything special. So 6 points. I think he will take that N because he doesn't have that many N's in his hand. And again, obviously, because it's co-op, you could do things like that. Yeah, you take that card, I'll take this card. Oh, and we need another cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what do we have? Oh no, dropping them all on the floor again. Right, sorry about that. Okay. Oh, how about Tormentor? Is that a word? T-O-R. Doesn't work. Is there a word like that? See, again, if we could have all those 8 letters, then I can grab that O permanently. So, there must be something here. With an O. T-O-R-M. Do I need to break these up a bit? Terminal, terminate, term. Okay. Enter. Okay, let's just do that. Let's do enter. You might think why? Because if we do enter, that's 5 points. Let's clear one of these cubes. Going for that one, obviously it frees up most. But not only that, it also now gets this one up. So if we can get 8 points in a turn, we can now grab that one. Okay, back to here. How many cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I do that right, by the way? That's right, I've put these in completely the wrong deck. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, that should be there. That should be there. So it's not his turn yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I think that's better. I think I just put those in the wrong deck before. The problems of playing on your own. Nobody to say you're wrong with the little words, but there's also nobody to correct your mistakes. So, near. No, I'm on short. Can't do animal. And this is a problem now. I've only got animal in my head. So what do we want? We want to use that. We want to use We want to use those 3 and that. Lemon. We'll go for that. Which is how I feel at the moment. A bit like a lemon. So L-E-M-O-N. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. It's enough to get one of them if I choose to. And I get 1 card plus next turn. Now I said if I choose to, because I'm like a bit conscious that if I grab this card, for example, We then don't have much. I don't know, sort of a bit. The R's quite nice, but we've got lots of R's and N's. Okay, we are going to shoot that one. Double the score of an adjacent card. So let's see if we can start to get more high cards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffling needed. 5. Okay, so I can't do original. No, I'm about 4 letters short there, 3 letters. Gore. No, can't do gorilla. I could do orange. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't. I haven't got an E. I can do. What can I do? I really struggle with the O's. Longer. We can do longer. L-O-N-G-E-R. I forgot, actually, I did have the. Can make an adjacent card and it still scores or wild, but actually I don't need to. L-O-N-G-E-R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can't get that. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Not enough to grab that. So with 7, I don't really want to trash it off next use, and that's a J. And that's there, 10 and 8 points. I quite like that one. I think we will grab this H. Gain a card costing up to 4C. 4 cents. So that means when I play that, I can grab one and then I can start buying stuff. And I've got a horrible feeling I didn't add a cube last turn. I certainly didn't add one this turn. So I'll add another one just in case. Okay, then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See, sometimes having all these wild cards isn't great. What can I do here? Soil. S-O-I-L. Because again, there's no massive point struggling to get them. Only 3 points. And there wasn't any special cards or anything, was there? So, only 3 points. 3 points, what should we grab? We'll grab the ES. Okay. So, shuffling time again. I think this video might be running a little bit long, so I'll do a few more turns and I'll probably pause it and we'll see if we can finish this up in another video. 5, okay. Oops. Oh, C's again. Okay. I think it's exactly the same thing I had last time, and I haven't got any other clever words for it. Terror. So we can do enter again. There's got to be a better word for this. I think we'll do enter using a wild card. It's 5 points, and I think we will just go and grab that. think. No, I don't think we will actually, so I think there were 3 cubes on it, weren't there? So I'm going to put a 4th one on it, and I'm going to grab this one. The reason being, for each card left in hand, plus 1 card next hand, and I think if that similar hand comes up again, we'll have quite a lot of cards left. I think that could be quite useful. Okay, so what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I was just saying what if it's worth. MOIST. We could do moist. Okay, I think we'll do that. Do moist. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should have put that down there before. Oh, that's quite a nice card. So it's a P. If it's first letter in the word, plus 2. So obviously we can try and make that the first letter in the word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can do ing again. We could do, in fact, we could do snowing again. SNOWING. But actually, it only gives 1, 3, 5. Oh, do I take the risk of grabbing that, or do I? No, I think I'm going to grab this one for now. So the plus 1 next hand is quite useful. Oh, mind you, that's good as well, but that gives 2, but that's only 1 point. And again, I've got quite a few ends, whereas P's I don't have much of, I don't think. And I need another cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More so, is that a word? Morsels. I think more so is a word, isn't it? MORESO. More so. 6 points. I forgot to put that down again. And I think we will grab that one. Partly, again, I'm just trying to get some different letters. I've realised I haven't put that down. Okay, so let's go for. Oh, I don't think I'll put a Q on either. I did now. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see if we can do something ing. So I finally thought, oh, bowling, BOWL, but that can only be a W if that's adjacent, and it's not. So what else could I do? BR. B. I'm trying to think boiling, but I can't do boiling for the same reason. That B's in the wrong place. Hobbling. It's not how you spell it. What you said, that could be make an adjacent one. H-O... There's got to be a word here. B-R-O... okay, can't think of it. So what else can we do? Can we do long? You could do something like oblong, couldn't you? No, that doesn't use that. Hobring, like an oven hobring. That's probably 2 words. Oh dear. What can we do? I find this game does this a lot, where you know the words then you can't quite think of it. Okay, let's just think of something, just otherwise I'll be here for another 3 hours. B below. Blowing. Okay, let's just do oblong. It's a shame, that would have been quite nice. Let's just do oblong. So that's 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's quite good. At least we can get 8. So I'm going to grab this one. Well, the grabbing is good. For 8. And I'm sure there was a better word there. 1, 2. Oh, lots of wilds. Oh. 4. Okay. This is going to be a spectacularly rubbish sure. In fact, we could just do something like more, couldn't we? M-O-R-E for 4 points. We'll grab that one. And get another card this turn. Or next turn, whichever way you look at it. So deal out the 6 cards while I think of it. Otherwise I will forget. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and we haven't added a... oh, now we've got a problem. In fact, now we do have a problem. Oh, and I've just only got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let me bring you back here in a sec. And I'll explain what the issue is. I think we might go... Oops. I think we might be okay actually with that. With the hand I've just got, hopefully. So, here's the issue. We've got 4 there, we've got 4 here, because I didn't buy a card last turn. So, the next time I have to put a cube on, we're going to lose. And obviously there's nowhere else, there's no other exposed card. So, we have to hope that this player can make a word. We have O, R, A, N, G, E. Orange. So O-R-A-N-G, using that special power, turn that to an E. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Bit of a shame that I'm going to have to use it on here. Oh, sorry, just forgot to take that one down before. But I have a choice, and it's going to be this one, so that frees up that one at least. And again, that doesn't do anything because then I have none left in my hand, and this one doesn't. Well, this one I've used already, so no other special powers or anything there. So we've just saved. That's at least freed up this one so that we've got some more places we can put cubes. Remember, this guy had 6 from last turn, so let's see what we've got. There's the eye. Okay, we do inner. That's in the inner circle. Can't quite do sinner, shame. We could do. I can't do cinder. Okay, let's just do. Well, it's better using that one. Double the score on an adjacent card. That's not really going to help, is it? Because one's adjacent is only that. Having said that, if we don't do that, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Double that cost is 5, 6, 7. So that would be 7. Okay, and he's going to grab that one. So you might think, why not? Because we've kind of freed up one a bit now. You could be quite handy as well. Also, the power for the U is quite nice. Double word score. Oh, trash after use. I didn't actually see that bit. Never mind, let's see how that works. Now we have to put a cube somewhere, so we're not going to put it on that card. That'd be silly, so we'll put it there. So essentially we've got at least 4 turns left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In turn, you can't quite do internal. Almost do internet. You can do internot. Do intern. Yeah, let's do intern. So just intern. 5 points. Let's grab this one, I think, while we're here. Okay, now again, the reason I grabbed 5 there is it gives us a bit more time now. But now, of course, we need to get 8. I think we'll stop it here for now, and I'll do another video and hopefully finish this off. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if there were any obvious words that I missed. I'm sure there were. Let me know if I made any really stupid mistakes. I'm sure I have. Again, I'll join you in a few minutes and we will carry on.